Retiring by 30 isn't about a lucky trade or a lottery ticket. It's a math problem. Save aggressively, put into an asset that can outgrow inflation and your paycheck, and give it time to compound. Here's the actual strategy, not the fantasy version. Early retirement isn't about how much you earn, it's about your savings rate, the gap between what you make and what you spend. Someone saving 15% of their income retires in decades. Someone saving 50% can retire in under 10 years on the math alone, even before investment growth. Step 1. Always control spending. Maximize income and turn the gap into a fixed monthly amount you invest every single month, no matter what the market's doing. This is the boring part. It's also the part that actually matters most. Once you've got money to invest, where it goes matters. Cash sitting in a savings account loses value to inflation every year. The idea here is to put your monthly savings into an asset that's scarce by design. Only 21 million Bitcoin will ever exist, instead of one that can be printed without limit. Since 2013, Bitcoin's compound annual growth rate has been roughly 90% a year, dramatically higher than the stock market's long-run average of around 10% or gold's low single digits. That kind of growth, applied consistently over years, is what can compress a 30 to 40-year retirement timeline into a single decade. The strategy isn't dollar cost averaging, it's actually position trading. You need to see where the market is at the moment before you invest a single dollar into it. As you can see, Bitcoin is down almost 50% from the all-time high. A good window to buy right now if you can hold for the next 2 to 3 years. This is what makes the difference. Buying and holding and then selling without being greedy. A 50% return is very massive on a big position, but it feels low on a small position. This is what let the money work for you actually means. You're not trading, you're not watching charts all day. You buy once, you leave it alone, and let the time and scarcity do the compounding. The unglamorous version of getting rich is still the version that works. Now, the part I'm not going to skip, this is not guaranteed. It is not comfortable. Bitcoin is currently down 48% from its October 2025 all-time high. It's had multiple 7 to 80% drawdowns in its history. If you can't stomach watching your retirement fund cut in half on paper, sometimes more than once, this strategy will wreck you emotionally before it ever pays off. This only works with money you can actually leave alone for years, and if you make the buying at the wrong time, there are a lot of chances you are going to sell at a loss. So don't let that happen. Always research thoroughly. Understanding that past returns don't guarantee future ones. This is an approach, not a promise. So retiring by 30 isn't a magic, it's a high savings rate funneled consistently into a scarce appreciating asset held with patience through the volatility. Save hard, buy, let time do the rest. If this was useful, subscribe, comment your current savings rate below. Let's see who's actually on track.